I'm just going to show you a few sweet treats. Often when we go on a whole food plant-based diet, there's a sense that we've lost all our sweet treats because they're predominantly around animal-based products, chocolate, cakes with lots of butter and eggs. However, we've got a few ideas here. So these medjool dates are really thick and sticky and delicious. They've got a pip in the middle, but a little idea is to make them into a familiar chocolate bar. Take a couple of Brazil nuts and slice them into slithers. You can use any nut for this if you want. I just like Brazils. And you can feel how sticky this medjool date is. Pop half a teaspoon of peanut butter in. Top that with some of the slithers of the Brazil nuts. And that's looking very gloopy. And make a bain-marie. So I've got some chocolate there, some ethically sourced fair trade chocolate over a pan of simmering water. And simply drizzle the chocolate over the date. And pop them in the freezer. So pop them onto a little plate, and then you're going to put them in the freezer. So we'll make a couple more so it's worthwhile. Slithers of Brazil nuts. Pour over the chocolate. A nice thick layer of chocolate. These dates can be just eaten on their own. They're really sweet and delicious. Pop the slithers of Brazil on. You're trying to encompass that. You can use any nut butter you want. And we're going to pop those in the freezer. So we're going to see how our dainty bites are getting on in the freezer. So one of them is definitely ready, but I just would really like to show you. So there it is, delicious. And if you close your eyes, you really could be eating a well-known chocolate bar. So we're just looking at simple ideas to make quick, easy desserts. So when I baked sweet potatoes earlier, I also roasted some smaller pieces. Now I put a little bit of olive oil on these, and it seems to enhance the caramelization. So make a small cut. Pop it up, pop them up, and then what I like to do is sprinkle it with a sweet spiced sugar. So I've got about half a teaspoon of mixed spice, which is cardamom, cloves, some coriander. I use it in savoury and sweet dishes. Mix that up with the little bit of icing sugar and sprinkle that over the top, and serve with a portion of yogurt, either plain soy or coconut. Well, that's another lovely idea. If the sweet potatoes are just caramelized and delicious with soy yogurt and spiced sugar. I shall taste this for you. my best with a knife and fork. I'll leave the skins on. So that's a perfect dessert. The yogurt is quite tangy, so it's almost like a cheesecake. But you've got the sweet sugar with all those different spices that really lifts the sweet potatoes. Yummy. We've got our cake we made earlier. So we've got this, here's our beetroot, ginger and chocolate cake. It's been cooling. As I said, the consistency of it, I think, improves as it goes cold. So take a piece of this. Again, sprinkle it over with some spiced icing sugar. And you can serve that with some fresh raspberries, some yogurt if you wish, some soy yogurt. It's just plain soy yogurt. It's got that extra tang to it. And let's give it a go. It's quite moussey, the cake at the bottom. It's delicious. And you can really get that ginger, really strong, powerful flavour of ginger. You can't taste the beetroot. So we're looking at simple, quick desserts. And another one is the simple banana. Now, I like to freeze these and then blend them up with a small amount of soya milk, and that will make a nice cream. You can add any flavours, spices, but you know, just the simple fruit itself is perfect. And again, it's just something that we need to get used to. But you can also serve this with a little bit of whipped cream. So this is what happens to a tin of coconut milk when you put it in the fridge. You get this lump of solid cream. If you squash this on your plate, it will soften. And then just add some of that spiced sweetened sugar. And the bananas will really carry quite a bit of spice, so maybe add a bit more on them. And then you simply dip your banana slices into the cream. Perfect. Simple, light, delicious. It really feels like a treat. So there we've got four ideas for simple desserts.